In May this year, the Badminton World Federation and HSBC jointly launched a new outdoor game, AirBadminton, and a new outdoor shuttlecock, the Air Shuttle. BWF Development Director Ian Wright, who's been managing the project from inception, spoke to us about the vision behind this undertaking.
The vision's very much the President's vision, giving every child a chance to play. With only traditional indoor badminton, we're limited. So the ideal was to produce something that could be played outdoor in different environments, in different places, that gives more people access to our sport. It's been a long ride, and the most frustrating part was the shuttle, clearly. It was 2 steps forward, 3 steps back, and we found something that worked, but then when we put it in with another element in, it took it back again. So it's been a very long process working with Nanyang University down in Singapore. Once we got something that started to fly, then we turned our attention to the actual game itself, and could we make it a little bit more attractive, a little bit different, and it's been a fun process.
The project has been 5 years in the making, designed to create opportunities for people of all ages and abilities to play badminton outdoor and on various surfaces.
Accessibility, I mean, it really is. I mean, I know probably other people have said it today, but that's what it's about really, that people going outside with family and friends. I mean, top players are not going to play on grass and they're not going to play on a hard surface. But for the general public, it works really well. We think we can do something more competitive on sand because it looks really, really good when you see it played on sand with good players. But also, sand's a lot of fun. When we did the market research around with different publics trying out the game, sand came out #1, but the game itself got very, very high approval rating, so we're really pleased with the game.
An underlying objective of AirBadminton is to promote the health and social benefits of badminton. As such, the BWF is currently working with leading sports manufacturers to mass produce and roll out the Air Shuttle. The eventual aim is for the shuttlecock to be played in winds up to 12 kilometers per hour. The new outdoor game is also played on new court dimensions, making it more suitable to play in outdoor environments.
We've done some different things. We've taken the front of the court out, moved it back a little bit. There was a lot of reasons behind that. A little bit safety for outdoor surfaces, not to take people into deep lunges on outside surface. So we've taken that net area out, which is one thing. Also, it encourages players to hit the shuttle a little bit firmer, which helps the fly to the particular shuttle. That's probably the biggest difference between indoor and outdoor. But there are other subtle differences. We've simplified the service rules. We've taken away a lot of the indoor rules so that everybody knows what it's about. Because it's outside, it's susceptible to weather. We want shorter games so people change ends more quickly, which means that it evens up more quickly. So it's 5 games to 9 is the recommended version, but I'm sure people will play with it and play their own versions, and that's fine.
Badminton is a popular, fun and inclusive sport with more than 300 million active players globally. It is the BWF's hope that AirBadminton will increase those numbers dramatically and make it a truly global sport.
Well, I mean, the next step is with the members. You know, we know we've got a lot of interest out there from our member countries, and now we've got to implement it. We've launched it, now we've got to make sure that we get it out there on a global basis. So there's a lot of hard work to be done, but it's a good start. The challenge is out there because the schools program we've launched in 135 countries. So the idea with AirBadminton eventually, by which stage I'll have no hair at all, but the idea is that we beat that 135 for AirBadminton, that we get it played really on a global basis with access for everybody.